Excuse me. Hola again, everyone, and welcome to the very first ever tag video.
Bro tag.
We're doing the
bro
tag.
You probably can't see that, but bro tag. Yeah.
The reason why it's called the bro tag is because he is my brother.
Hey.
Nickname Niñito, real name Logan. He just started his own YouTube channel called
Collab HD.
There will be a link to that channel in the description, and
or you can click that face.
Yeah, or you can click the annotation that is now on his face.
My beautiful face.
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Here's what we did. We went to a website that had 800 random questions. We went to a different website that you could choose. It was a random number generator. You put one. We put in choose a number between 1 and 800. Click generate, and it picked a random number for us. We went from there. We threw in a couple random questions of our own, picked 20 random questions, and here we go.
Have you ever been fishing?
Yes, I've been fishing many times.
I have too.
I mean,
I hate fishing though.
If you are older than, I don't know, I want to say 5 and you've never been fishing, you either live nowhere near water,
a city,
or you live under a rock.
I like rocks.
I think even if you lived in a city, you could probably find somewhere to go fishing.
There's probably like an indoor fishing space. What do you think?
I don't know, that'd be weird. Anyway,
that'd be awesome. I would do it.
An indoor fishing place.
But like you don't have to, oh my god, what if they made like an arcade game? It was like holographic fish.
It'd be so weird.
That'd be amazing.
No, not even possible right now. Holograms at this point, the only things that we have that are actually like holograms, like legit holograms, are celebrities that are dead.
That's a thing.
Yeah, you've never heard of that? Like Tupac and Michael Jackson? They have holograms.
What does that mean?
Like they have projections of the person that do live concerts. Oh, and in Japan they have anime projections, like animated characters that perform concerts.
That's weird.
It's so weird. And the gorillas do the same thing. Anyway, I think the gorillas do the same thing. I might be wrong. I've always thought that they do. Anyway, next question.
Can you roll your R's?
Yeah, I can roll my R's.
I
I have been practicing Spanish for the past almost 6 years now, so I'm pretty sure I can roll my R's.
Hi, my name is Rogan. That wasn't R's.
You rolled your N. And your L.
Let's think of...
Rojo.
I was gonna say that. Prawn went to the Rojo...
Roller coaster.
That's a poetry thing. What are those called? What is like all R's?
Alliteration.
Yes.
Really good alliteration.
Really.
Anyway.
Next question. What's the biggest word you know?
Biggest word that I know. Biggest one that comes to my mind that's not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, since I can't say that apparently, because I messed it up, is anti-disestablishmentarianism. I'm pretty sure I know.
That's probably dictionary.
It's a very small word in comparison. I'm pretty sure there's a bigger word that I know deep in my mind that I can't think of right now.
Yeah.
But supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and anti-disestablishmentarianism are the 2 biggest words that I can think of.
Next question, because nobody cares.
Woo! Thanks.
Have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
Have I ever ridden a motorcycle? Yes. I've ridden on the back of a motorcycle, and I've also ridden a motorcycle myself. If you consider a dirt bike a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, yes, it is. It's just an off-road motorcycle. I've owned 2 dirt bikes throughout my life.
I rode 1 dirt bike and it wasn't mine.
Did you ride it yourself?
Yes.
Was it really little?
Yes.
Whose was it?
My friends.
Okay. Dirt bikes are fun. I've wrecked a few. The 2 that I've ridden, I've wrecked both of them. One time I ripped the back fender completely off, and the other time I just dented up the siding on them. Anyway, next question.
Would you rather have looks for intelligence, or would you rather trade looks for intelligence or intelligence for looks?
I'm gonna put a twist answer on this because I thought about it when we picked it. I don't think I would trade either for either, because if you trade intelligence, if you trade the intelligence that you have to be better looking, you're very shallow. So that just makes you like
stupid.
Yeah, you'd be a lot more less intelligent. You're just thinking about it makes you less intelligent. Makes you less intelligent first off, which to me is very unattractive. Being stupid, and then like if you're dumb, you cannot be with me.
No.
I can't get
girl.
Right.
Back up.
Oh, you stupid!
Skedaddle.
No thanks, I'm good. Anyway, but if you trade like your physical attractiveness to be more intelligent, I feel like that's just pointless, because to be more intelligent, really all it takes is to open a book.
Right.
Read. Find something that you want to be passionate about and just read about it. Like, to me, neither one of those is a fair trade-off, because you're losing either way. Because you're trading something, like for the intelligence for looks, it just makes you dumb. And if you're trading looks for intelligence, you're trading something that you already have for something that you can gain without trading. So that's just my standpoint on it. And plus, I think I'm an equal balance of both.
Everyone has their looks.
You're all beautiful in your own way.
Yeah, everyone can have...
You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
But, like, you can't just say
And
you're
words
ugly.
can't
Just because someone...
bring
Shut up!
you down.
Just because someone says you're ugly, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm ugly, I'm done with my life, I'm just gonna start being more... I'm just gonna trade my intelligence for good looks. Like, if you... Yeah.
Don't listen to the people that are hating on you, basically.
If you...
Ignore it.
Everyone's
Everyone's
pretty in their own way. Like, if you're... Who cares if you're, like, let's say you're fat. Who cares if you're fat?
Overweight.
No, overweight. That's a better word.
Be more sensitive about this. Come on.
Who cares if you're overweight? Like, nobody... Like, people will judge you, but don't let it get to you. Like, it's not like...
Stop slouching.
It might get annoying and you might get really sad, but that's just what they think of you.
Sadness is only temporary.
Other people could think, like, you could be overweight but still have like a beautiful face. It's just if you were to slim down, your face would be even more beautiful. So you just gotta work.
Motivate yourself to get what you want, basically, is what's going on.
I'm running a 5K.
I know, you told me.
Yeah.
He's doing the run or die. And if he can do it, you can do it.
I'm scared.
I'm not doing
Even though I'm not that fat. Overweight.
You're underweight, probably. Anyway, next question.
We Fit told me I was overweight.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
Thanks.
What's the most unusual name that you've ever come across?
Unusual name that I've ever come across.
I have one.
Does that count, like...
Any type of, like, it could be Spanish, French.
Well, no, like...
Any culture.
Do I have to have actually met the person, or can I have, like, read about it? I don't know, because if it's somebody that I've actually...
Do both.
Okay, if it's something that I've actually read about, this isn't unusual. To me, it's just dumb. Somebody, and you've probably already heard about this, because if you're on YouTube, you've probably seen it somewhere else on the internet somewhere. But parents have named their kids stuff like hashtag.
Really?
Yeah, or Ladasha. L-A-hyphen-A. Pronounced Ladasha.
Oh my god, I've seen that.
Yeah, that is the weirdest / just most ridiculous off-the-wall thing that I've ever heard. Names are supposed to have, at the most, an apostrophe and letters.
Or accents.
Right.
Accents.
Anyway.
Well, that's more like...
But, as far... I can't, to be honest, I cannot think of a name that I've actually... of somebody that I've met in person. Like, I've heard unique names, but nothing, like, really strange. Like, I love unique names.
Me too.
But...
Like a meal.
That's a good one.
I love a meal. I've been known as the YouTuber name.
Like, lunch or dinner.
It's like
stupid puns, but
it's like E-M-I-L-E.
Yeah.
And then I know a kid in my class named Omar.
That's not really strange.
I've never heard that name until this. But anyways, oh, and another one, I want to do the ones that I've heard of, or that I've heard of, like that I've read of. I've always, since Miley Cyrus, since I've heard Miley Cyrus. Like I've heard of her since like I was really little. I've always thought Miley was a really weird name. No clue why. I've always thought it was like the weirdest name.
You know, that's actually not a real name though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not her real name?
No.
What is it?
Pretty sure it's something like Hope or something like that.
It is. It's Hope. It's Hope. That's a pretty weird name too.
Yeah.
If your name's Hope, don't be offended. Or Miley.
I know Hope. I know Faith too. Both kind of awesome names. I mean.
Actually, our neighbors that live down there, their names used to be Summer and Winter.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Next question. If you could change your name, what would it be?
If I could change my name?
Yep.
I've thought about this a few times, and this is one of those things where, like, yeah, I'd like to have, like, a more unique, more, like, exotic kind of name, but I feel like at the same time, my parents had a reason for naming me what they named me, and I would just feel like I would offend them if I changed my name, you know? And it would throw people off, too, because, like, most people have known me my entire life as Jason, and if I just one day told them, like, if somebody, like, came up to me and, like, hey, Jason, I had to break the news, I just changed my name to, I can't think of anything. I can't even think of something that I want to change my name to right now. But if my name were to be, if I were to have changed my name, it would just be weird to tell people because they wouldn't, I just feel like they wouldn't follow suit with that. Like, you know, they'd probably still call you what they've known you as for your whole life. So, next question.
Have you ever been to a live concert?
I have been to several live concerts.
I've been to one.
I think the live concert that my favorite performance at a live concert would be
the orchestra.
Yeah, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, because they kill it. Oh my God, literally one of the
lights are amazing.
Yeah,
too.
they have an amazing light show. Their performance just all around is phenomenal.
Amazing music.
The seats that I had were incredible. I was like right off the side of the stage and a couple rows up. So
amazing.
It was amazing. I mean, I didn't get the best view of the entire stage, but the sound was awesome. The music was awesome. The view was awesome. The lights were awesome.
Did they play Carol of the Bells?
Yeah. Duh. It's their Christmas show. Yes, they played their most popular song.
Love that song.
But and on top of that, they had like a giant catwalk that went over the stands or over the crowd, and then they had also two halves to their show. So it's like they played for like a solid hour. They didn't even have an opening act. It's just them to start with.
Really?
So they played for a solid hour, and then
hi, puppy.
At the end of that hour, they come out and they talk to you for a little bit, like they interact with the crowd a little bit, and they say, hey, that's the end of our like Christmassy part of the show. We're gonna start playing songs from our other albums for this next hour.
That's awesome.
So it's pretty awesome. Like, it's an all-around great show.
I went to go see. Oh, go ahead.
And then after that, my next favorite performance, like my next favorite
concert.
My next favorite headlining band that I've seen is A Day to Remember. Like, I feel like they put on a great show. And I've had conversations with people that disagreed with me, and like they feel like they sound different in person. But to me, they sound pretty much the same. But I'm just a huge fan of the band to begin with. And then also, The Devil Wears Prada is amazing live too. Like, they just sound phenomenal. But I think the concert that I think is the coolest that I've ever been to, like just all around coolest, like kind of makes the best story, is Cage the Elephant. And that was because it's a hipster moment. But I saw them, and I can literally say this, before they were cool. Like, I was introduced to them like really early on in their career, and I saw them at the House of Blues in Cleveland, in the side room of the building. But yeah, do you have anything to say about your concerts?
Well, I'm gonna say live performance. My favorite live performance was Cirque du Soleil.
It's not a concert, but it's still an awesome live performance. I can't say I've ever seen that.
It's like all acrobat, gymnastic crap. It's so good. But there's also got a story to it.
Oh, right. I mean, most live performances do. Is that it? Is that all you want to say?
Best concert I've been to, only concert I've been to. We the Kings, Breathe Carolina, The Ready Set, We the Kings was amazing. The Ready Set was amazing. And they were just all around amazing. I love them all. I don't know. I've always been a huge CTFXC fan, if you know who that is. It was just amazing. And I got a drumstick from North Carolina. They threw it in the crowd.
I've never had anything like that. That's pretty sweet.
It was my first concert, so it was just all around amazing. And now I play drums, so. Okay. Who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor is Michael Cera. There, see, that was easy.
Don't know who that is, but okay.
He plays in Juno.
Oh,
He's
is he the
boyfriend.
dude?
He's
Yeah.
the boyfriend, yeah.
Always wears
He's
the
also in
headband.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which is my favorite movie ever. So.
Okay, never seen it. Can you show that?
You should see it. It's awesome.
What was your first attention for?
My first attention, I think my first attention was probably for not doing homework.
Really?
Yeah.
That's attention.
Yeah. When I was younger, you could get a detention for, like, not doing homework assignment. I mean, it wasn't, okay, usually it was if you don't do your first homework assignment, you're fine. But if you don't do, like, 3 homework assignments, then you get a detention.
And that was you.
Yeah, but I still got good grades. Because it was, like, really early in my school years.
What's the scariest roller coaster you've ever ridden?
Scariest roller coaster I've ever ridden was back when I actually didn't like roller coasters, and it was before I actually started riding roller coasters and became a roller coaster aficionado. I don't remember what it was called, but it was...
Was it that loopy one? That Aunt Debbie put you on?
Yes, it was. I went to Virginia where my aunt and uncle, well, our aunt and uncle live.
It's that, oh
It's
my God.
called, the park is called King's Dominion. And it was an indoor roller coaster, and it was all about, like, aliens. And it was all in the dark and everything, and as soon as, like, and I'm afraid of the dark to begin with, so a mixture between... Shut up. In between not liking roller coasters and being afraid of the dark, I had my eyes closed for that ride the whole time. And I know that sounds weird because if I'm not afraid of the dark, why would I close my eyes? Because it's still dark, right? I don't know. Closed my eyes anyway, and we were on this roller coaster, and apparently it went upside down, and I didn't realize it because my eyes were closed, so I had no idea what was going on. And my aunt yelled from like 2 cars in front of me that she was sorry for putting me on a roller coaster that went upside down because I didn't want to ride them.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first ever tag video with my little brother. Click the like button if you enjoyed. Share it to your friends so that they can enjoy it. Favorite it if you really enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Adios.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say.